astonishing claims. He alleged that the U.S. military was secretly studying alien technology out in the Nevada desert near a base that is now...
Bob Lazar is a name that's become almost legendary in the world of UFO enthusiasts. His story, dating back to the late 1980s, has sparked countless debates, inspired films, and even documentaries. Let's dive into this tale that's as intriguing as it is controversial. Imagine working at a place so secret, it's nestled within the Nevada desert, hidden from prying eyes. That's where Lazar claims he spent his days, at a site called S4, not too far from the infamous Area 51. This place, known for its high-level secrecy, is where Lazar says he worked on something out of this world.
When you get off the bus, what do you see?
It's a very interesting building. It's got a slope of probably about 30 degrees, which are hangar doors.
He claims the job was to reverse engineer UFOs, spacecraft that didn't originate from our planet. Now, according to Lazar, S4 was like something out of a spy movie. Tucked into a mountainside, the facility had hangars that blended into the desert landscape, designed to keep its secrets away from the uninitiated. Inside, corridors connected hangars, housing alien spacecraft to labs where the magic of reverse engineering happened. But landing a job at S4 wasn't like your typical job hunt. Lazar says his physics and electronics background got him in the door. Once in, he describes a world of tight security, complete with armed guards, high-tech identity verification, and the kind of non-disclosure agreements that make you think twice about ever sharing a word of what you've seen.
There's no question in my mind. I mean, I'm virtually certain that's the way the craft operated,
and what he saw was astonishing. Craft that defied the laws of physics, powered by something called Element 115, which, at the time, hadn't even been discovered by mainstream science. These vehicles could supposedly bend space-time, allowing them to travel vast distances in the blink of an eye. And their design? Seamless, with no sign of construction as we know it, as if they were made by technology far beyond human capabilities. But keeping such monumental secrets took its toll. Lazar decided the world needed to know, going public with his story in 1989, through interviews with journalist George Knapp. The revelation threw Area 51 and S4 into the spotlight. Now, at the heart of Lazar's story is something called Element 115, which he claims was the secret sauce behind the alien craft's ability to zip through space. Back when Lazar first mentioned it, this element was like something out of a fantasy book, unknown to science and shrouded in mystery. He described it as a kind of cosmic fuel that could bend space-time itself, making gravity do backflips and allowing these crafts to travel vast distances in the blink of an eye. But here's where things get really interesting. Lazar's alien ships weren't your average UFOs. He described them as seamless, disc-shaped wonders, crafted with a level of precision and technology that left him in awe. According to him, these crafts could manipulate gravity to move around, essentially making space itself their playground. Imagine being able to jump from one point in the universe to another, without having to travel the distance in between. That's the kind of tech we're talking about. However, not everyone's buying what Lazar's selling. The scientific community has raised eyebrows, especially since the real element 115, known as moscovium, turned out to be a highly unstable element that's hard to come by and doesn't quite match Lazar's description. Plus, despite Lazar's vivid accounts of these otherworldly technologies, there's been a big question mark around the evidence, or lack thereof. So, what if Lazar's claims were true?
Yeah, there's a big piece of Nevada, and it's split up into different areas. There's a nuclear test site. There's Area 51.
To end this, do you think Bob Lazar is telling the truth?